In this video, we'll go over how to replace and remove the bracket from the crank after it has been installed. All you need for this is a pedal wrench or a hex key and the POWERBEAT screwdriver. We'll see how it's done on the left crank arm, but you can be sure the same goes for the right crank arm. Start by releasing the comp unit. Press the button on its side and then slide it out of the bracket. Turn the crank arm until you have an easy access to the bracket screw. Now thread the screw out of the bracket using the POWERBEAT screwdriver and keep it in a safe place. Release the plug from the bracket by pushing out the plug's pin. You won't be able to detach the plug all the way out, just loosen it. Next, loosen the pedal with the wrench or hex key while holding the bracket with your other hand until the bracket can move freely. Now you can fully detach the sensor plug from the bracket and then safely remove the bracket and the pedal. Well done! We're ready to install the new bracket. We recommend applying some grease on the pedal's thread at this stage. Take the bracket marked L and slide it over the pedal axle. Screw the left pedal into the pedal hole, but not all the way yet. Now insert the sensor's plug into the bracket that will eventually hold the comp unit. Tilt the bracket just enough so the plug can fit in. Don't plug it all the way yet, just up to this line or edge of the plug. Tighten the pedal according to the manufacturer's instructions and make sure that the bracket is aligned parallel to the narrow side of the crank arm. Now that everything is in place, we can connect the plug by pushing it all the way in. It should slide right into place without too much force. Turn the crank so that you'll have an easy access to the screw. Take the screw and using the POWERBEAT screwdriver, screw it all the way in. Not too forcefully, so the plug remains fixed in its place. Now that we've installed the new bracket, we can slide our comp unit back to its place on the bracket. You should hear a click, and the blink of the green light will indicate that it was installed correctly. That's it. With a new bracket, you're ready to hit the road again.